Darcy, and today we're gonna play Cell to Singularity. So, let's see here. I have a confession to make. As you can see here, we started. I ended the last episode right here, but as you can see, I have grown a little bit more. Now, for the reason for that is that, as you know, my PC had gone for repairing. So the Cell to Singularity is such a game that it keeps building up your entropy and like money or entropy in this case in the background. So once I got it, I had like trillions and billions of entropy and stuff. So I started recording. I went crazy. I bought everything here. As you can see, I went through ape, mammal, tetrapod, fish. I bought all these upgrades. Just look at here, all these upgrades. But I started uploading it. I did the editing. Something went wrong, and then the recording got corrupted. So here we are. So now you would be thinking, what's this? Now this game, it splits into two ways. First, this was the evolution part, like from the cells, then flatworms, fish, tetrapods, mammals, apes, humans. Now we are going to humans more. Now, as you can see, there's this dawn of civilization. So that's like abstract thinking, like brain, like humans grow brains. So now let's do big game. So now this is Stone Age. So now we like do burial, cooking, advanced stone tools. So now it's all about the brain. The evolution part is done. There will be a little bit evolution right here, but mostly it's done. And let's do burial. Death is the last great mystery. With burial, humans start to come to terms with their own morality. Cooking. Speech. Uh, yeah, speech is pretty important. Advanced tools is also pretty important, I feel like. Uh, Fishing, cave paintings. See, as you can see, I'm going crazy. Just look at how much I have. Sculptures, clothing, kills, dyes, beads. Now we are moving on to the Neolithic. Humans move from hunt. Okay. Humans move from hunting and gathering to farming, and the first villages begin to form. Some people survive the Neolithic age by being smart, others by being cowardly and smart. Phil Lord, filmmaker. Anyways, Neolithic, here we come. Okay, age achieved. So I want to show you something funny. Just look at the size of this monkey compared to this house. What? Look at that. Giant monkey. This monkey is the size of this man's house. What? Funny. Farming. That's important, I feel like. No need to gather plants and berries when we can grow crops ourselves. We are no longer forced to be nomadic. For the first time, we can settle down. Farming. Weaving, I feel like it's important. Sails, if we want to move ahead. Pottery. Wheel. Wheel is much more important than I don't know. Beads. Wheel. Then what else? Animal domestication is also pretty important. Fertilizers, domestication, plows, chariots, cities, alcohol. Look at that. Huh. Now, I'm guessing I'll do this and then I'll read all the descriptions. So first I'll take a break and read. Farming. Yeah, I've done this. Cities. What began as small farming communities have grown beyond simple villages. The first cities have formed. By the way, Mesopotamia, I feel like, was the first proper city. Animal domestication. Why hunt what you can raise for the slaughter? Fertilizers. Our crops need nutrition too, and fertilized soil ensures higher yields. Alcohol. With wine and beer, alcohol will become a seminal feature of civilization when it's a sterile alternative to poor or contaminated water sources. If you drink too much, bad things can happen, can start to happen. That's why you should never drink too much alcohol. Now let's buy a little bit more music. Okay, I went a little crazy. Okay, well then. Uh, Horse domestication. Beasts of burden or seeds of war. Where domesticated horses, possibilities abound. Plow. Agriculture is back-breaking work, but our ingenuity will always find ways to advance. Surely, when it comes to each year's planting, there must be better options for preparing the soil than to do the work by hand. Chariots, an early breakthrough in transportation and war. Horse-drawn chariots make us mobile, especially on a battlefield. Okay, nice. Writing, I feel like, is very important. Writing. Having mastered writing, our ideas and impressions are no longer f, f that word. Now that they have etched in stone, quite literally sometimes. Ephemeral. What? Okay. Mining ore. There's a lot of valuable resources buried underneath the earth. Let's start building mines to access all that wealth. Metal yogurt. Metal you metallurgy. Metallurgy, yes. The first tools were made from stone. Now we work with metals, which are stronger and more durable than the thing we've used before. Gears. An early mechanical advancement, gears combine multiple interlocking wheels to make our machine and tools more powerful than ever before. I feel gears are more important, and we can also get metallurgy. Okay, and that's great, I feel like. What's here? Shy. Okay. Urbanness. This game is huge. Huh. Let's buy all the glass. Now, we don't wait because the bronze age is here. Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age. We define entire epics of humanity by the technology they use. Okay. Very good design. Yes. Thank you. You can go now. Thank you. Seriously, this is so huge. What? Please don't take these pictures. I don't know. These things. These ages out of context. Like seriously, this hammer is the size of this man. What? Seriously. Either that man is the smallest dwarf I've ever seen, or that's the biggest hammer I've ever seen. Seriously. Uh, Arithmetic. We've mastered basic sums, adding, subtracting, multiplication, division. Such skills are quite useful in our day-to-day lives. Yes, arithmetic is important. Paper. The days of clay tables, animal skins, and papyrus scrolls are over. Versatile and easy portable. Paper is the new best thing to write on. Okay. Bronze. Bronze. We are into the Bronze Age now. By smelting bronze, we can produce materials far stronger and more durable than our predecessors could ever manage. Copper tools and weapons might as well be obsolete. Yeah, bronze is much better than copper if you ask me. Nail. A pin-shaped object made out of metal. Nails are used to fasten materials together, revolutionizing woodworking and carpentry, enabling us to build sturdier constructions. Bronze Age. Bronze Age. And more Bronze Age. Yay! So as you can see now, guys, these things are way too expensive. So once I get like at least 100,000, I'll be back. Until then, bye. Back, guys. So I looked at it. As you can see, I only have 42,000. Where if you see at the magnifying lenses, it says iron is 100 times more efficient. So it's not supposed to be in this. For this age, we only need alphabet, zero, and iron. So let's start. Alphabet. Letters combine to signify sounds. Writing is more efficient than ever. Iron, the end of the Bronze Age and start of a new era. We've learned to smelt iron. Soon we will be forging steel. And zero. Surely numerical values are more complicated than we have used to believe. Positive numbers are no longer sufficient. We must account for a null position. Zero, as the name suggests. Iron Age. The good Lord made us all out of iron. Then he turns up the heat to forge, forge some of us into steel. The age of empires start when iron replaces bronze. Okay, so ooh, government and stuff. That's great. These, you know what? Go now. Go now. I don't want to stare at this man's body. Just go. Thank you. But I'll stop making fun of these these sculptures, ages, I don't know what to call them. These things in the game. What's this? Okay. Okay. Anyway, just look at this. Hey, what? Did I just see a koala? Hey, buddy. Some apes are walking around and some humans are walking around in this majestic place. Some animals are walking around here. Just look at that. So beautiful. Ooh. Nah. How many fishes do I have? See? I have a lot of stuff here. Just for the funs of it. I'm just wasting a little bit of time. Okay. Gunpowder. I don't think gunpowder is that early. The iron is gunpowder. The earliest known chemical explosive. It's consisted of a mixture of sulfur and charcoal and potassium nitrate. Saltpeter can KNO whole thrice. The sulfur and charcoal act as fuels while salt pepper is the oxidizer. Yeah, I guess that the Chinese made the first gunpowders if I'm not wrong. Gunpowder. Military. As our communities grow into states, we need organized warriors, both to defend ourselves and to attack others. Government. In iron tools. We learned to smelt, making iron tools and weapons stronger and more durable than our bronze predecessors. Government. It's not the function of the government to stop the citizen from falling into error. It's the function of the citizen to keep the government from falling into error. Justice Robert Jackson. Okay. And Middle Ages. Yay, Middle Ages. Hee hee. Okay. So after some time, when I have at least 300,000 entropy, I'll be back. Okay. Until then, bye. As you can see, I've got a lot of ideas, I guess. So we'll start. Let's start with the firearms. Boom! The earliest known chemical explosive. The gunpowder was invented in 9th century China and allowed us to develop fireworks, blasting powder, and guns. Okay, that must be the guns then. Um, Iron sword. Though easily bent out of shape, iron swords were easier to produce than bronze swords, resulting in a much larger scale of production. Soon, entire armies could be easily equipped with these swords. Algebra. Now what first I'm doing magnifying glass. Used to make small objects look large or to focus light. These magnifying lenses form the basis of us to see further and better. And there goes all of my entropy. Just great. Coinage. No money, more problems. The notorious B.I.G. or notorious Big. I guess he was a rapper or something. Yeah. So sanitation. Though we may not have discovered germs yet we've begun to understand the unclean living conditions can make us sick. Keeping water free from waste is the first step to understanding how infectious diseases are spread. And algebra, come on now. Yes. Neolithic mathematics is an advancing beyond basic sums and multiplication into more abstract formulations. There's so much more we can achieve. Telescope. Okay. Iron Age. Neolithic. Okay. One produces 102 thinking ideas, I suppose. Okay. It's going crazy. What's this? Okay, it's like that. Let's see what the Earth is up to. Hey, it has formed the proper continents. Just great. And here is the great sculptures. Ages. Yeah, sorry, ages. This is clearly the most effort they've put into a world landscape, whatever you wanna call it. What's up, Adam and Eve? Which is, as I was thinking, I want to ask you a joke. Like, if Adam and Eve had a fight, would it be classified as a world war? Yeah, it was not funny. I don't know what I do with this stuff. Anyway, cheers. Moving on. The Middle Ages. Okay. The Middle Ages. Seriously, the thing that defines the Middle Ages is a goddamn book. A book. Oh goodness. Okay then. Freelance. The first proto-guns invented in China in the 10th century CE. These consisted of a hollow tube, usually bamboo, filled with gunpowder and strapped to a spear. Think of it as a single-use flamethrower bayonet. Isn't that what Mulan used in the climax of the movie? I think so. That's what Mulan used. A freelance. Firelance. What am I saying? Firelance. Freelance is a very different thing. Okay. Uh, why would I invest in that? It's just 22. I'll obviously invest it here. Say, that's almost 1,000 every second. Wow. Give me the 1,000. No, fine then. Okay. I'm going crazy. So I'm thinking I'll do it till the Middle Ages today. Yeah. So once I get a lot of money, I'll be back again. I know it's like really crazy I'm doing these cuts, but this is such a game that you have to do cuts. There is no other way. So once I have sufficient amount of money, I'll be back. Until then, bye. And guys, as you can see, I've got a ton of entropy this time. So we'll start right now. So I'll start with fireworks. Explosives aren't just for war and demolition. Using gunpowder and colored chemicals, we can create amazing pyrotechnic displays of our own entertainment, aka fireworks. Windmill. Using large blades at the top of a tower, we were able to generate electricity from raw power of the wind. Now we can pump water and mill grain. We continue to turn the natural world to our own will. Organized religion. Our early myths and legends have become rules used to define our world. From shamans to priests, the structure of religion have become a dominant and powerful presence in our society. Yeah, religion really grew in the Middle Ages, if I'm being honest here. Uh, I'll do that last. Paper money. When carrying around coins becomes too heavy, paper money comes in to fill our wallets more comfortably. Movable type. With movable typeset, we've reduced the task of printing down to written languages. Most basic parts, individual characters can now pre be be reused and redistributed to form anything we want, from individual words to full pages. We are approaching the age of publishing. Hmm. Nah, mate. Feudalism, a societal structure where one class owns the land, the other class works the land. The relationship between nobility and peasantry becomes even more strictly defined. Yeah, it's not great. Like whatever. Telescope. Using curved and magnifying lenses, we are able to see distant objects as if they were up close. Glasses. Okay. Printable press. Handwritten books take a lot of time and work to make. With printing press, it's done faster than ever. Using movable type, we can instantly reproduce the same page, making as many copies as we need. Ideas can now be spread even faster and further now. Now, Age of Discovery. Age of Discovery. Am I right, guys? This produces 102 per second and this produces 44 per second. That's what? What? I'll just do this. Iron Age. Pump all your money here. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time.